And good afternoon, this is KC9VKV. Just a heads up here. You notice the date 1/8/21. Well, in our recording, we had an erroneous date of 1/8/20. Hangover from last year, I guess. We didn't change our board correctly. So this is actually 1/8/21, this recording. Thank you so much, KC9VKV. Clip.
Kilo 6 Alpha Bravo Tango, K6AVT.
Roger, and the name was Gus, is that a Roger?
Roger, and the name was Gus, is that a Roger?
Roger, Roger.
And Gus, whereabouts are you located, sir?
And Gus, whereabouts are you located, sir?
Yeah, we're down here next door to Augusta, Georgia.
All right, and what radio are you running, Gus?
All right, and what radio are you running, Gus?
Yeah, we're running a 7300 here. I got it pretty much set up just like you're saying there, three on the compression. Modulation.
Roger, Gus, and I'm trying to fight my SDRs here today. Some days they just do beautifully, and then some days they are real pain in the whatever, and today is one of those days that it just won't let me be. It keeps hassling me, and I have to divert time and effort to keeping it coming on. So anyway, why don't you give me about 10 seconds on your antenna system, Gus?
About 10 seconds on your antenna system, Gus.
Yes, sir. My antenna up here, we're running a long wire on it. Goes up about 70 feet, and then that rest trail off to the above the trees there.
Roger, Gus. Well, gosh, I think you've got your settings just about right there. They sound just perfect. Your 3 dB dynamic range, which is exactly where you should be there with your compressor on a 3 and your mic gain adjusted to drive your ALC mid-scales to 2/3. All that sounds just perfect, and your EQ is very articulated, Roger.
Is very articulated, Roger.
Yes, sir. Okay, I definitely appreciate this. So about 14 there, and it seems to do real good right here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That 7300 is the radio of the century. You have the right radio, sir. And so you know, I would just check one more time your ALC mid-scale to 2/3 by way of your mic gain control. Just verify that real quick.
Yes, sir. Set on compression, set on 3, and the mic gain is on 14 there, about 2/3 there.
Right, but we're looking for the mid-scale to 2/3 on the ALC meter itself. The actual volume setting doesn't matter. It's the volume setting how it affects the ALC. So we're looking for a mid-scale to 2/3 reading on the ALC, regardless of where the mic gain is set specifically.
Okay, we're backing it down here a little bit, and right now we're about 2/3 there.
Okay, well, let's see, Gus. Let me say, you know, sometimes we play a game, and I don't know if you've heard me play this game before, but it has to do with your output meter, power output meter, and looking at it as you speak. And the idea is to keep your output meter in the sweet spot as you speak, and you can do that by raising your tempo just a tad, but also trying to get that meter to read, you know, in the sweet spot of the power output meter. And what you do is you develop a relationship between where the meter is and your voice is, and you learn to concentrate your mic technique to where you keep your audio up, and the way you do that is by, you know, looking at that meter as you speak. And the more you look at that meter as you speak, the more you understand how that meter is going to react to your voice, and you try to, like I say, keep that meter in the sweet spot by manipulating your voice. Roger?
Yeah, okay, that's a technique there I hadn't figured out there.
Yes, sir. So the more you look at the meter as you speak, you'll develop that relationship in your head, and you'll be able to keep that mic level up pretty much in the sweet spot almost continuously. Probably works better if you have a switch on your power output meter called RMS versus PEP. If you put it on PMP, it tends to move very quickly, and if you put it on RMS, it doesn't tend to move quite as quickly. So, but you know, PMP would be the more accurate way to measure your sideband transmissions. Roger.
Roger. Okay. Yeah, I was definitely looking at it here now and can tell the difference there.
Yes, sir. So what it does, it draws your attention to when you pull off mic. You know, you might be off mic a little bit. You see that meter drop down, and you understand the relationship of the proximity of your voice to your microphone, and so you don't. I think it increases your ability to work the microphone properly because you're seeing the results of your toils. Roger?
Roger.
And I think that's about going to wrap it up for us, Gus. Gosh, appreciate your dropping by, Roger.
Yes, sir, Jim. I definitely appreciate the help here and everything you're doing out there. And we say 70 there. And we say 73s, but we'll be out here listening. K6AVT. We're clear.
Roger, Gus. 73, sir. You have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend. And with that, it will wrap up our Qso-Vlog network for this Friday afternoon. We've enjoyed it. Sorry we missed last Friday, but we were detained medically for a couple of days, and we're on the mend, and we'll be hopefully back on the air next Friday. For those that participated this afternoon, if you would like to hear your radio in action, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, that will take you to our Qso-Vlog net, but also put the date 1/8/21 1/8/21, and sorry for our board, we do have the wrong date on that, unfortunately. But anyway, so let me jump out of here. We'll say 73 to all, and have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend. And this is KC9VKV returning this frequency to normal amateur radio use. KC9VKV clear.